Welcome to the podcast, Stop Crying Poser, greatest podcast known to man as voted by Lucosade and Chris Benoit. Today is Friday. We do this podcast every Friday right here on twitch.tv/Ninja Lifestyle right around 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. But guess what? It's 4:08 p.m. I don't even know why I say there's a schedule, because I always end up being late. One day I'll do it super early, and then no one will watch me. It'll just be me talking to myself. Shout out to everyone who joined us here live today. iBook Boy, Sharky Genie, Teflon Ball, I Love Rain, iBook Boy, Young Milano, Infamy 14, North Shooter, Love My Toe, Dr. Wombs, Dick, Maximus, Divine Crozier, Venus, Die Traps, and Noki VR. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. We got a packed house today, and that's unfortunate because I don't have much to talk about. I feel like I have like weird slugs in my brain. I can't remember anything, man. This whole week I was saying to myself throughout the week, I was like, man, can't wait to talk about this on the podcast. Oh, can't wait to talk about this on the podcast. And then Friday rolls around, I can't remember anything I did. I don't know what to say. It was quite a windy week here in Las Vegas. If you don't know about my second channel, Backdoor Aunts. It's a channel where I film. Oh shit! You're not gonna believe this. No, I'm kidding. It's a Twitch channel where I film ants climbing around in my backyard. I film an ant hill, and the ants come out. They bring little like supplies in. They go in, they get out, they climb around. Right now, most of them are trapped in a glob of honey. They died doing what they loved, eating a delicious, nutritious snack. And it was such a windy day last week that not only did my ants blow away, they just blew away, but also my next door neighbor's tree fell down. So that was pretty unfortunate for him. I didn't even notice. Fuck, how do I set this up? I was leaving my house to go buy a table so that I can break my table live on Twitch. That's my newest hobby, breaking furniture on Twitch. So I'm driving out of my driveway, and I look over, I'm like, oh shit, that tree used to be standing upright. Now it's falling down. And it reminded me, only about 2 years ago, my other next door neighbor's tree fell down also and landed on my house. And it kind of like, you know how you have like rain gutters on the side of your house? Some of your houses have rain gutters. It just dented one of my rain gutters, like dented it a little bit. And some asshole that works for the insurance company gave me like $500. I don't know how that's possible. I sent him pictures. I was honest. He was like, how much time is it going to take for you to fix this? How much do you think the materials are worth? And I'm like, bro, I don't know. And I'm probably not going to fix this shit. He's like, well, here's $500. And kind of makes me wish that other tree fell on my house. I wish every tree would just fall on my house. I wish I could just live in a house where trees just fall on it every day and someone else's insurance just pays me. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looks good, I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a Impala. I wish all these things, man. None of them ever come true. God damn it. Welcome to the podcast, people. Like I said, I don't have very many things to talk about, but the few things that I do have to talk about, I'm going to talk about them with extreme passion. I'm a little bit hungover today. What am I doing after the podcast, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm going to a hip-hop show at this place called Backstage Bar and Billiards. It's downtown. I'm be hanging out downtown, getting shit hammered drunk with some of my friends that I don't get to see too often. And it's going to be a great time. It's a hip hop show. I don't know anyone really who's performing on the ticket, but my friend's brother, well, my friend too, DJ Mixwell, he's DJing everybody's songs. I don't know exactly what the DJ does. Maybe just hits play and he's like, oh, I hit play and now you rap, and then the audience claps, and then I don't know. We're gonna find out. Maybe it's gonna be great. Maybe he'll be scratching. It. But usually when I go to these hip hop shows, it's to support someone that I like. Somebody the other day was like, so what music are you into? And this whole year, I haven't really been into music at all. I thought about it. I was like, I listen to whatever's on the radio, but I mainly just like zone out, which is also weirdly dangerous because I'll be driving the car and I'll just wake up. I'll just wake up at my destination. Like, how'd I get here? I zoned out, started daydreaming about something, but I don't really listen to the music. I used to be, of course, a big Kevin Gates fan. I don't listen to any fucking Kevin Gates now. I tried to bump the new Jelly Roll, but it's like weird Christian country music, so I got over that really quickly, and I'm not really interested or motivated by music. I used to be. I think everyone's into music when they're in their teens. It's one of those things. You put on your MySpace, music is my life. Music is your life. Damn, you suck. But music is certainly not my life. My life? My life is music. Wow, what a loser. I used to really bump music when I was skating hard. I would bump like some crazy like whatever, like fucking Guns N' Roses or like Metallica or something when I was gonna skate a rail, or I'd bump some like 3-6 or something if I was gonna skate some stairs. I had like different moods for different skating and different music moods, but these days I'm just like, dude, I suck. I suck at skating. Anyways, back to the hip-hop show. I'm going to this hip-hop show. It's not that interesting, but I thought to myself, when was the last time I went to this venue? Backstage Bar and Billiards. Well, now that's a story. Gather around, children. Come on up over here, children. Last time I was there, I was with my friend Darren, and his girlfriend at the time was like a promoter. She was promoting some music. I don't even remember. I don't even know what type of music it was. I don't even remember at all. Like the genre, was it rock? Was it hip hop? Was it country? Was it techno? I don't remember. But I remember I got in there and I just started drinking because we got into the green room. Oh yeah, free alcohol for everybody. I get in there, I go, well, you know what? Not very often I get like free alcohol. I have that problem. Whenever you say free, I just say time for me to die. So I start drinking all the fucking alcohol in sight. And then finally they're like, you guys got to get out the green room. Your friend Steve drank all the fucking alcohol. I'm kidding. I made that part up. But we got kicked out of the green room. I go out there. I'm just shit fucking hammered. Like annoying, the most annoying guy ever. That was me. I'm like dancing all crazy, like trying to like make like crazy dances that are I just look like an idiot doing these crazy scoop dances. And at some point I'm like all energetic, jumping around, and I'm like talking to people I don't know, and they're probably just like in their minds they're like, wow, this guy's fucking really annoying and drunk. So I'm jumping and I roll the fuck out of my ankle. I roll the shit out of my ankle so bad. Like sprained, broken foot ankle, like a badass ankle injury. I fall down. I grab a dude on the way down, like just random guy I don't know. Grabbed him, ripped him down with me, and I'm like, all I can remember is I'm like looking at this guy. I'm just like, I just rolled the fuck out of my ankle. He's like, get off me. I remember I grabbed his jacket, dude. Thank God I didn't grab like a white t-shirt and just ripped it off this poor guy. And needless to say, I was immediately kicked out. right away. I got kicked out, and then I'm just sitting out. I limp out, and then my friends come out, and then I don't know what we did after that. We probably went back. We probably went home. But that was the last time I went to backstage, so hopefully they don't remember. It would be a shame that I just paid $17 for this ticket, and right when I get in there, they're like, hey, you're that asshole from 5 years ago. I remember you. You grabbed that dude's jacket and fell down and rolled your ankle and jumped around like an idiot and drank all our alcohol, you piece of shit. Yeah, that's me. So that's my story of the hip-hop show. Man, I told you guys I've been smoking weed to help me go to sleep, but my weed vape broke or ran out. I don't know if it broke or it ran out, whatever. It's disposable. I threw it away. I don't have it. I have some weed gummies left, but as always, I have trouble sleeping, so I'm back on the melatonin, and let me tell you guys about these melatonin dreams. Melatonin, I don't think it makes you sleep, but it makes you sleepy. So you take one of these pills. I take 10 milligrams, which is like 3 times the recommended amount. I get sleepy, I go to sleep, and then I have weird dreams. Everyone who takes these pills has weird dreams. So this week, I've had 2 separate weird-ass dreams. There was one where bear with me now. I was Mario 64. I was the character Mario 64. And I was in this world where at the bottom of the world was like water. And picture, how do I do this? Picture me being inside of a hollow tree. A hollowed out tree. At the bottom of this tree, so I'm in like a cylinder shape. At the bottom is water, and then there's like a vine or like a root that I have to climb up, and I'm Mario 64. I'm going up there, and I have to get the star. Okay, I'm in my own video game. I'm looking up, and there's, you know who's in my way? A bunch of porn stars. Gianna Michaels was the first one in line to get her fucking ass beat. I had to knock these porn stars off of the vine. And by the way, the porn stars are like digital. They're like weird pixelated. They're not naked either. They're just pixelated people or whatever. Like if the dream was up to me, I'd be getting my dick wet. But unfortunately, I'm just stuck in Mario 64's body. Getting my dick sucked. Wah, wah, wahoo! No, I'm stuck in Mario's body. I have to knock these bitches off the fucking vine to get to the top. And there was 3 that I could see, but I couldn't see any higher. And I don't remember the other 2 porn stars' names. So I remember I knocked Gianna off, but as I knocked her off, I fell down. We fell in the water, and I kicked her in the face. Why did I do that? I don't know. Also, at this point, Mario was barefoot for some reason. I kicked her in the face, and then the dream kind of just fades away. But these are not like, the melatonin gives you dreams of things that aren't even like weirdly logical at all. Like, I don't just imagine myself as Mario kicking porn stars in the face. That's not what goes on in my day-to-day mind. But for some reason, these pills, it's crazy what pills can do, right? Man, they should sell just dreaming pills. As long as they're healthy for you, just to make you have weird dreams. Because I know melatonin generally, you don't want to take too much of that. The second dream I had, I was just talking about it. What was the second dream? Okay. I'm roommates with Andy Schrock. This is already golden. I'm roommates with Andy Schrock, and I'm cleaning up my house. I'm cleaning up my house because the famous Twitch streamer Clint Stevens is coming over, and we have to pick him up from the airport. Now, I want to let you guys know, I don't even follow this guy, Clint Stevens. I don't follow him. I barely ever watch him. Interesting. You know what? Interesting idea. I just thought of, he also plays Mario 64. But anyways, we're like cleaning the house, our house, me and Andy Schrock roommates, cleaning the house because he's coming over. You got to go pick him up at the airport. So we hop in the car, or maybe I jump in the car. I start going. I pull over in a library. And I start cleaning out my car because my car is dirty. I don't want this streamer to come in my car and then it's all dirty everywhere. So I'm throwing away like bottles and receipts and napkins. And then I see another streamer, Tacos the Casual, who's a Mario World player. I see him. I get to talking with him. Next thing I know, it's me and Tacos the Casual. We're on like a college campus and everyone's naked, but it's mostly dudes. So we're just walking around the college campus. Everyone's dick is hanging out. Me and good old Tacos the Casual, when I'm supposed to be at the airport picking up Clint Stevens to take him to my roommate, Andy Schrock. None of this dream makes any sense. None of it. So that's all I remember. I wish I could tell you where it ended, how it turned out, but I don't know. The dream was just over. Thanks, melatonin. Thanks for not even giving me a happy ending at the end. Oh, yeah. Next topic. I skated 2 days ago. The video came out today. And I got to tell you guys, if you're on Twitter or Discord, you see, whenever I skate and it doesn't go well, I get super depressed. Like, I get really, really sad for one day. So I skate around 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Then I'm just depressed until I go to sleep. Like, super sad. I hate myself. I hate fucking skating. It's a waste of time. I make not that much money on YouTube anymore. I actually make more money on Twitch. And it's just really painful on my body. Right now, I skated on Wednesday. Today's Friday. I have this belt on. If you're watching this on iTunes, you can't see it. I have a weight belt on because I injured my back doing a flat ground kickflip. And let me set the scene for you guys. I go to this skate spot where it's basically just you do a trick, you land in a bank, like an angled, you land in like a hill, you roll down, and that's it. So I show up there, I do an ollie, I do a nollie, and then I spend probably 25 attempts to land a kickflip, the most basic skateboarding trick, the easiest skateboarding trick anyone can do. I spend 25 attempts. It should have been first try. It should have taken one try, but I'm just so shitty at skating, dude. That's also part of the depression. I'm like, dude, I'm getting older, I'm fatter, I'm shittier, and this injury, I've had like a spine injury, spinal. I've had a spine injury for a long, long time. I think I got it when I was like 20 or something, a long time ago. I don't remember. I always tell you guys, I change the amount of years. Like sometimes I'm like, I've had this for like 8 years, 10 years. I don't know how long I've had it, but I've had a fucked up spine injury. I think I might actually go to the doctor soon because 10 years is too long to just be in pain all the time. And it's just making me not skate. And by the way, to change topics a little bit, people are always like, well, yeah, you suck at skating because you drink too much, man. You always tell these stories of you drinking. Maybe if you fucking laid off the alcohol, man. Listen, dickhead, alcohol didn't rupture a disc in my spine. Okay? Being a skateboarder for 21 years and then spending 5 years like trying to be a competitive power lifter and just always being on the go and slamming my body and destroying my knees and hips and spine for multiple years. That's why I ended up like this. Not because I drank too much beer. It really annoys me. It's partially because it's like, I feel like it's weirdly judgmental, but it's also kind of like, dude, the reason that you don't understand how fucked up my body is from skating all these years is because you fucking quit skating after 1 year and 3 months. Like, it was too hard for you. You know what I mean? I complained on Twitter. I said, dude, my body is just destroyed from just, I'm not saying like I couldn't be healthier, but my body's destroyed from skating. You know what I mean? My body was halfway destroyed before I ever had a beer because I only started drinking kind of like later in life. But this guy's like, I'm like, dude, my back's fucked. I can't skate. I can't do anything. Skating's a waste of time. I really need to just quit and give up. This is me like being depressed, writing a tweet. And then I get a tweet back from this guy, and bless his heart, he's not trying to be a dick, but I accepted it like he's a dick. He goes, yeah, dude, I skate too, man, and man, I go through the same pain as you. I understand it, but guess what? I still get up every day, and I still try to jump on my skateboard. And I'm looking at this guy, I'm like, bro, fucking Jesus Christ. There's a 0% chance you've ever done a handrail. There's a 0% chance you've ever like rolled the fuck out of your ankle off a 10 stair. There's a 0% chance that you've ever even came halfway close to the level at which I've destroyed my body over the past years. I get it, you're trying to relate, and at the end of it, he's like, dude, you got this, man. He was trying to be helpful, but he also kind of like made my venting tweet, like I'm tweeting, it sounds so stupid when I say it out loud. I'm tweeting like to vent, and then he made it about him. He's like, yeah, dude, we're going through the same pain, man, but I can handle it. I can handle it, and so can you. I'm like, bro, if we traded bodies for a day, you would fucking put a bullet in your brain. Okay? Like, there's no way that you feel like that you have any idea what's going on. Like, there's no, like, my pain is the same as yours. I'm in constant, like, spinal. I broke my back, spinal, Mike Tyson style. So that was annoying, but, dude, it's just, trying to skate has been so depressing. It was a kickflip today, man. It was a kickflip that sent me over the edge. And the video is actually on my YouTube. You can see that when my back finally completely gave out, I wasn't even like doing the kickflip. I was like walking at a slight angle, and then my back just said, nope, no more walking for you, homie. And it's just like, I know. It's also one of these things too where I bitch and I moan and I complain and I cry about fucking skating, and then people online are just like, dude, just fucking quit. And I'm like, I would love to, but I don't have a logical answer. I've done, like, this is what I've done once or twice a week for the past fucking 21 years, 22 years. So it's like, okay, I guess I could quit, but now what do I do? You know what I mean? What do I do for fun? I go play fucking basketball like a fucking nerd? Like there's one thing in life that I became really, really, really good at. But whatever, man. I bitch and I complain. I don't know. I try to assess this situation without, like, how do I say this? I don't try to shift the blame. You know what I mean? I try not to be like, poor me, but I do this a lot. I go, oh, it's because it's too hot in Las Vegas. Oh, it's too cold. Oh, my back. Oh, this and that. But it's also like, dude, what am I left with? What do I really do? So I think the answer, the real life answer, is just go to the fucking doctor. I think that's the real answer. I'm saying all this laughing and shit because I get over it. I get really depressed for a day, then I wake up the next day and I'm good as new. But that being said, I broke my fucking back on Wednesday. Today's Friday. I'm still wearing a fucking weight belt to get around. Like, like, well, man, dude, I got the same pain as you. Like, okay, do you ever have to roll out of bed like a sausage? Like you literally can't do a sit up. I have to roll like a fucking rogue hot dog on the grill just to fucking stand up. I have to fucking grab my body and roll. Okay, if the answer's no, then stay the fuck off my tweet. My God. So that's what's been going on. So whenever you guys see me in Discord or on Twitter, like complaining about shit, it's just because I'm having a bad day. Just having a bad day skating. It's also hard for me to really like acknowledge that one day I'm gonna be old. I think it's partially midlife crisis too. Like one day I'm just not gonna be able to do skateboarding tricks anymore. And then you get these people like, well, Andrew Reynolds fucking stopped drinking and he eats a lot of fruits. Maybe you should do that. Like, okay, name 5 more people on Earth that have been able to fucking skate late into their 30s. I'll wait. Oh, no one. I guess I'm just getting old, man. That's what my grandpa told me today. I was talking to him on the phone. He's like, I'm like, yeah, I hurt my back. Like, you know, I'm probably gonna stay home a couple days. And he's like, might be too old for that skateboarding shit. And I'm like, you might be right. I wish I would have fucking played golf. I wish I would have been a golfer. I'd probably still have a crazy back injury. Anyways, what else? Ninja's movie reviews. Oh yeah, I've been on Netflix a lot this past couple days, seeing as how I can barely fucking walk. This stream went from so happy to so pouty. Okay, we're gonna turn this around. We're gonna be happy now. The first one I watched was the Chappelle special. Everyone was talking about it. I've been seeing it all over Facebook and Twitter. Cancel this, don't cancel that, blah, 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 blah. I watched it. I thought it was pretty funny. Maybe not the best, maybe not the best stand-up I've ever seen in my life. You know, I don't know if, at this point, I don't know if I'm going to call Chappelle the GOAT, because you want to really, probably the GOAT of this generation. But you want to compare him to Eddie Murphy or Pryor, it's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, okay, also, on the topic of, like, raunchy comedy, him and Bob Saget, and then, you know, you could name 20 more. Chappelle is slightly tame, although he does go a little harder on the trans community than a lot of the other comedians that we just referenced. But it's just odd. Is it just me? It's odd that comedians can even be canceled, because their whole job is to sort of make fun of some type of tragedy, I guess, some sort of like negative thing, or maybe like you could be a storyteller. But at some point, we're gonna get tired of knock knock, who's there, and why'd the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? At some point, your job as a comedian is to push the boundaries, right? Anyways, long story short, if you guys haven't seen it, it is worth watching. and you can make the decision for yourself. I think it's odd. I think the reason that where there's so much talk of like canceling and cancel culture and I don't support this but this part's okay is because Chappelle himself, like, part of the topics is he talks about being canceled. So of course we're gonna be talking about that in reference to what he's talking about. You know what I mean? So whatever, it's worth watching. If you guys haven't seen it, if you were at all scared that you might be offended, I don't think you will be. I don't think you'll be that offended. I do get kind of annoyed that I get like sometimes like a pretentious vibe off of him, because he's like, he just makes comparisons to things where I'm like, not the same thing though, man. He's like, whatever, watch it for yourself. I don't want to get too deep on that. Watched another movie called Live by Night. It's kind of like a Boston gangster kind of movie. Picture like Casino or like Goodfellas, kind of like that. Maybe not as old. I thought it was great. A lot of guns, a lot of shooting, a lot of like, it's about like bootleggers, right? They're like trying to like smuggle alcohol during Prohibition in America. I thought it was a really good movie. If you guys want to watch something like that, pretty good. I don't want to give away too much, but it's I love movies like this, on this like subject matter, right? The old gangster movies and shit like that. I love them. What's the other one? I love the movies about like the bank robbers. Pretty much everything. What is the guy's fucking name? Not Matt Damon. Who's this fucking guy in Live by Night? Can anyone tell me this fucking guy's name? He's like the most famous fucking actor, and I cannot for the life of me think of this fucking guy's name. He always plays a guy from Boston. This fucking guy's name is Ben Affleck. I could not think of his Whenever I think of this guy, I think of Gone Girl. Is he in that movie too? Or am I just making shit up at this point? Anyways, if you like Ben Affleck, watch the movie Live by Night. My God. I'm going off the rails today, boys. This podcast sucks dick, I know. Also, watching the chat room just say the wrong shit is fucking annoying, but also hilarious. Joe Pesci, Matt Damon, Mark Wahlberg, The Rock. No, the Boston guy. Yeah, my God. I also watched the movie Hugo, which I really loved it. I've never seen it. Maybe it's like 10 years old or maybe older. It's about this homeless kid that fixes things, I guess. It's an all ages movie. It kind of reminds me of like a Disney movie or something. Maybe it is made by Disney. I don't know, but I fucking loved it. It's really good. This homeless kid, he's like 9 years old, just fixes things and just lives in a clock tower and just does it's like a little magical bullshit fucking movie. I liked it. I really did. I didn't know anything about it. I clicked it having no idea what it was. I had zero expectations. And halfway through, I was like, there better not be a sad ending, because it looks like it's going to be a sad fucking movie. It looks like I'm going to shed a tear. But it was a little happy ending. Oh, boy. Also, it was a great movie because I could not figure out what was going to happen. You know how some movies, they're like, we need $10 million and we need it by Friday. What are we going to do or else we lose the ranch? And you're like, well, you guys are probably going to you're probably going to make the money. You're probably going to eventually get the money. And then I already know the fucking whole plot. I know exactly what's going to happen. But this movie, I had no clue what was going to happen next. So that was, it was reassuring, right? It was something new in a movie. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm thinking of this, but I cannot get that meme of the Gilbert Grape thing. Have you guys seen the meme of Leonardo DiCaprio up in the tree acting all fucking weird? And there's like memes. I don't know why I just thought of Hugo, and now I can't get that image out of my head. It's just my homie posted a meme and it said, when you sneak off from the party to fuck fat chicks, and it's just Leonardo DiCaprio going oh, it is the worst fucking podcast ever, but we're gonna salvage it. You want to know why and how? Well, I'm gonna give away free Ninja Lifestyle stickers to you, the viewers, because I appreciate you guys. What a fucking terrible podcast. Here's the question. All you have to do is answer the question correctly. First one in the chat to get it right wins a free Ninja Lifestyle sticker pack. And the question's very simple. What is the most popular dog in America? What's the most popular dog that people buy or love, hug, I guess? What's the world's, my God, the most popular dog breed? Oh, slap your mama said. Reading that out loud just sounds like I just had the urge to slap somebody's mama. Slap your mama 69, you are the winner. You just won a free Ninja Lifestyle sticker pack. So go ahead and send me a DM on your social media of choice. Claim your prize, send me your address. Also send me the correct address. If I had $1 for how many fucking idiots online seem to not know their own address, I could have been a millionaire off cryptocurrency by now. I swear, you know how many times I have to remind people that where they live has a zip code? It's exhausting. It gets exhausting. Or like, you know how many times I've sent people shit, not stickers. I don't think it happens on stickers that often, but on like, when people order a skateboard, then they come back and they're like, hey, I put my address wrong. And I'm like, well, that means you're dumb. There's nothing I can do about you being dumb. I cannot hack into your brain and make you less dumb. So what would you like me to do? Jump on a fucking plane to wherever the shit fuck FedEx went and break into the fucking warehouse and get the skateboard back and tap on Jeff Bezos' shoulder and say, hey, this kid accidentally fucking doesn't know his address. Can I get that skateboard back so I can resend it to the correct address? Nope. Well, you're shit out of luck. Oh, man. That's the podcast, man. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys have a safe weekend. I hope I didn't cry and bitch too much this episode, man, but it's part of my topic. My topic literally says skating depressed back. I feel like we might have lingered on that topic too long, but I appreciate everybody who tuned in here live. I will continue streaming after the podcast is done, so stick around. If you tuned in late, don't worry, the repeat of this podcast gets uploaded to YouTube, Podbean, and iTunes on Sunday. We do it on Sunday so that you can download it or whatever when you go to work on Monday. A lot of you guys probably work Monday through Friday, so you can check it out. YouTube.com/Ninja Lifestyle. Also, I appreciate everyone here who tuned in live. Can I get a hell yeah from everybody so I can shout out your name? Also, we gave away some stickers today. Let me know your thoughts on the, if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know your thoughts on the Chappelle fucking stand-up thing. Let me know if you've had to quit skating because of a back injury and you hate your life. Let me know what's the funniest time you've ever been kicked out of somewhere. I literally grabbed this fool's jacket. I almost ripped him down, straight down. Like, bro, I rolled my fucking ankle. Get this drunk asshole off me. Oh, extra big shout out to Muy Bastante for gifting 10 subscribes out there today. We got Evil Ninja, Sarah Mew, MF1, Jaime the Plug, Scotty Loves, Kicknack, Hawaii Luda, I Love Rain, OXP Legend, OG Mickey. Also, shout out to Basic Miliano for the donation today. I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate this support. You don't have to support with money, although I love money. That's my favorite thing in the world is money. I don't have a single problem that money cannot immediately solve. But if you don't have money, that's fine. You can still support by telling a friend about the podcast. Just tell your friend, your coworker, your cousin, your aunt, your backdoor aunt. Let her know about me. Send her my fucking Instagram. And you can always just tell a friend. Anyways, shout out to Slap Yo Mama, Love My Toe, I Love Rain, Young Miliano, Late Bloomer, North Shooter, Infamy 14, iBook Boy, Venus, Die Trap, Sharky Genie, Late Bloomer. I think I said everybody. I appreciate you guys being here. Everybody have a nice, happy, safe weekend. And am I missing anything? Tomorrow is Ninja Review. It's a pretty funny episode. Today you can watch on my YouTube channel me hurting my back. It's great. You can watch me fall down in excruciating pain. It's a real doozy of a video. Anyways, I appreciate all you guys for being here. And we gave away some stickers. We had a good time. We laughed. We cried. We talked about movies. Go out there, have a drink for me. Don't drink too much. People, don't drink too much. but also don't drink too little. They rolled my fucking ankle, man! Get this drunk idiot off me, please! Please!